Hello friends, welcome to today's session. So today I am going to discuss on the problems on module 1. Okay, so the first problem is like this, that is, consider the two image subsets S1 and S2 shown in the following figure A. For V is equal to 1, determine whether these two subsets are 4 adjacent, 8 adjacent and M adjacent. So here they have given pixel arrangement of some image, okay, and they say that S1 and S2 are the two subsets of this particular image, okay, and here we need to find out whether these two subsets S1 and S2 are 4 adjacent, 8 adjacent and M adjacent. In order to find out that, we know the conditions of 4 adjacency, 8 adjacency and M adjacency. So using these conditions, let us find out whether it satisfies 4 adjacency, 8 adjacency or M adjacency. Okay. So now look at this figure A. So here there are two subsets which is marked as S1 and S2. Okay. So in order to say that it is 4 adjacent or 8 adjacent or M adjacent, we have one condition. The first condition is that the two pixels should be having the element which is given in the subset V, right? So for that, in order to say the two pixels are 4 adjacent, 8 adjacent or M adjacent, the first condition is that the two pixel elements should be having the value as given in the subset V. Right. So if at all you observe these two subsets, we have two such elements which matches with the set V. Okay. So those two elements or those two pixels are this pixel and this pixel. So these two pixels are having the values which is equal to the set V. So let me call these two pixels as P and Q. Now let us find out whether these two pixels satisfies these adjacencies. Okay. So first let me take the 4 adjacent. So now in order to say that the two pixels are 4 adjacent, we have to check for two conditions. The first condition is that these two pixels should be having the value as given in the set V. So here this condition is satisfied with respect to these two pixels P and Q. These two are having 1 as in V, and the second condition is that Q should lie in the N4 of P. So that means, what do you mean by N4 of P? 4 neighbors of P. So which are the 4 neighbors of P? So here the 4 neighbors of pixel P are 2 horizontal pixels and 2 vertical pixels. So they are this pixel, this pixel, this pixel and this pixel. So these are N4, these are the pixels which lie in N4 of P set. Whereas Q does not lie in N4 of P. Therefore, we can say that P and Q are not 4 adjacent. Right. So, since Q is not in the set N4 of P, S1 and S2 are not 4 adjacent. Right. So now let us check for the second condition, that is 8 adjacency. Okay. So the next is 8 adjacent. So in order to say the two pixels P and Q are 8 adjacent, it should satisfy the two conditions. The first condition is that here Q should lie in N8 of P. So this means what? N8 of P is 8 neighbors of P. So which are the 8 neighbors of P here? So the 8 neighbors of this pixel P are this pixel, this pixel, this pixel, this one, this pixel, this pixel. So these are the 8 neighboring pixels of P. So N8 of P contains all these pixels. So this also includes pixel Q. So we can say that Q lies in N8 of P. Therefore P and Q are 8 adjacent. Okay. So here, since Q is in the set N8 of P, we say that S1 and S2 are 8 adjacent. Right. So now next thing is to check for M adjacency. So when do you say the two pixels P and Q are M adjacent? When do you say? So it should satisfy the two conditions. The first condition is that, so Q should be in the set of n diagonal of P. Is Q is n diagonal of P? That means what is n diagonal of P? N diagonal of P set contains So n diagonal of P contains the diagonal elements, that is this pixel, this pixel, this pixel, this pixel. The four diagonal neighbors of P lies in ND of P. So now Q lies in ND of P. So the first condition is satisfied. Q is in the set ND of P. Okay, so this is the first condition and the first condition is met. So what is the second condition? So the second condition is that the N4 of P set and the intersection of N4 of Q with N4 of P should be empty. So what does it mean? The intersection of N4 of P and N4 of Q should be empty. So that is the second condition. That is N4 of P intersection with N4 of Q is empty here. So what does it mean? So here what is N4 of P? N4 of P elements I will mark in white. Okay, so these are N4 of P. So what are N4 of Q? So these elements are N4 of Q. Now the intersection of these two, so the common elements what we have should be having the value as given in the set V. If so, it should not contain the value as given in the set V. So here these two does not contain the common value as given in the set V. So intersection of N4 of P and NQ of P does not contain any common element as given in the set V. Therefore here the second condition is also satisfied. Therefore we can say that P and Q are M adjacent and S1 and S2 subsets are M adjacent through these pixels P and Q. Right. Therefore S1 and S2 are M adjacent. So understood how to find out 4 adjacency, 8 adjacency and M adjacency between two subsets S1 and S2. Okay. So now let us move to the next problem. now look at this problem. Let V is equal to 0, 1 and compute the lengths of the shortest 4, 8 and M path between P and Q. If a particular path doesn't exist between these 2 points, explain why, and repeat for V is equal to 1, 2. So here is the given subset. Okay, so here you have some subset of pixels having different intensity value. Also they have mentioned the 2 points P and Q. Okay, so here in this we need to find out 4 path, 8 path and M path for V equals 0, 1 in first case, and in second case we have to find out the same thing for V is equal to 1, 2. Okay. So now let me consider the case 1 for V is equal to 0, 1. So now this is the case 1 for V is equal to 0, 1. So for V is equal to 0, 1, I should check for M path, 8 path and 4 path, right? So first me check for M path. I should check whether M path exists between this. So now the given pixels here are 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 0, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 0, 1, 2. So this is P and this is Q. So now I should check whether M path exists between the 2 pixels P and Q. So for that again we should check for the 2 conditions. The first thing is that, so always we can set a path between the 2 pixels only if the pixel value contains the value as given in the set V. Okay, so I can only create path if the pixel is having these values, that is 0 and 1. Okay, so now I can create 4 path between 1 and 0, and between these 2 pixels I can create one more 4 path between 0 and 1, and I cannot go this way because 2 does not come in this set V. So I cannot choose this path. So I have to choose this path. Next here again I have 1 which is given in V. So I can create one more M path here. Now again here I can make 2 paths, like this is also a 4 path, this is also a 4 path. Okay, so next thing is that even here you cannot establish path between these 2 pixels because 2 doesn't lie in the set, and again here you cannot establish the path between 0 and 2. Okay, so let us consider one particular path, and now here you cannot establish the 4 path even this way or this way, so we should stop here. This means what? We cannot establish the M path between the pixels P and Q, right? So therefore, and here they have asked the reason, explain why you cannot establish the path between the 2 pixels. So the reason is very simple, that so it is impossible to set a path between P and Q using only 4 path or 4 adjacency having the values as in set V. Having the values of set V is better. Having the values of set V. So this means what? You cannot set up a 4 path between P and Q, and using only for adjacency, and we should establish path only for the values which are in set V. So this cannot be done. Okay. So now let us check for the next condition. So the next condition is that 8 path. So now let me check for 8 path. So consider the same pixel elements 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 0, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 0, 1, 2. Now we should check whether we can establish the path between P and Q, 8 path between P and Q. So now 8 path. So here I can have a path in this, either this direction or this direction, but if I go in this direction, again I cannot continue the path. Therefore I will choose this path. Okay. So again here, since it is 8 path, so here I can either go with diagonal, I can set a path either in diagonal direction or 4 path direction. So in 8 path the preference is with this. Okay, when I have got shortest path between these two, why should I go this way? And again here I can set a 4 path between 0 and 1. And here from 0 I have no 4 paths, either here this direction we have to, even in vertical direction we have to, where 2 is not in this set V, therefore I will choose this path. So now how many paths I have? So 1, 2, 3, 4. So the 8 path length is is 4. This is the answer. Right. So next let us check for M adjacency. Okay. For the same case, V equals 0, 1, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 0, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 0, 1, 2. So now I should check the M path between P and Q. So now here 0, 1, I should go in this path only. Okay. So 1 to 0 I have a path here. Next again from 0 to 1 I have 2 paths, this way and this way. Whereas if at all for M path, whenever we get ambiguities like this, we always have to choose the 4 path, not the diagonal or 8 path. Okay. So here I'll be choosing this particular path, and from this I can establish 4 path between 1 and 0, and 0 to 1 I can establish this diagonal path. Okay. So here the length of this M path is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excuse me. So M path length is 5. So this is how you need to find out M path, 8 path and 4 path for the given set V and the subset which is given in the question. Okay. So now let us repeat the same for V is equal to 1, 2. So now for V is equal to 1, 2, and for the same elements 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 0, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 0, 1, 2 between P and Q. First let me check for 4 path here, okay, 4 path. Can I establish 4 path between P and Q using only the elements 1 and 2? Yes. So let us see that. So from this pixel 1, I cannot go with this path because 0 is not in the set. So I have to choose this path. Here 1 is given in the set. Now from 1, I can either go with this way or I can choose this way. Okay. So I should choose the 4 path, therefore I will go this way, and from here I can either choose this way or go this way. Better I will choose this path, and from 1 again I will choose this 4 path, and from 1 to 2 I will choose this 4 path, and 2 to 1 I will choose this 4 path. Right. So I can establish 4 path between P and Q, that is the length of this 4 path is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And observe here, this path is not unique for 4 path here because I can also set path in this way. That is, this is another path between P and Q which gives 4 path, okay, between P and Q. So here also the length is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So in both the paths the length is same, therefore I can choose any one of the path, and I should mention that this is not unique. This path is not unique. 4 path is not unique, okay. Okay, next I should check for 8 path. I'll check 8 path between P and Q. So now here from 1 I can have a path to this point 1 to 2 here, right. I can go for 8 path from 1 to 2, and from 2 to 2 again I can establish 4 path here, and again here instead of going this way, so in 8 path always we choose the shortest path, that is the diagonal path between these 2 pixels, and from this 2 to 1 again I can set a path here. So now what is the length of 8 path? 1, 2, 3, 4. So 8 path length is length of 8 path is 4, right. So next let me check for M path now. So from 1 to 2 I have 2 paths. This is 4 path and this is diagonal path. So again here I have ambiguities like this. So in M path whenever we have ambiguities like this, we always have to choose the 4 path, not the diagonal path. Therefore I'll choose this path, and again from this point I can choose this 4 path, and again from 2 to 2 here also I can have 2 paths, but whenever you have ambiguities then you are not supposed to use diagonal paths in M path case. So this is the path, and between 1 and 2 and 2 to 1. So this will be your M path. Okay, so this length of this M path is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is 6, right. So this is all about 4 path, 8 path and M path for the given set V 0, 1 and 1, 2. Okay. So now let me take the next problem. So now look at this problem. Let P and Q be the pixels at coordinates 10, 12 and 15, 20 respectively. Find out which distance measure gives the minimum distance between the pixels. So here they have given the two pixels P and Q. We need to find out the distance between these two pixels using distance measure formulas, right? So here we have three types of distance measures. The first is Euclidean distance measure, and the next is D4 distance, and the last is D8 distance. So we need to find out these distances, and finally we should say which is the minimum distance between these two pixels. Okay. So now for that, let me consider the two pixels. Let P be having the coordinate x comma y, which is equal to 10, 12, and Q be having the coordinates s comma t, that is 15, 20. Right. So we need to find out the distance between these two pixels using distance measure formula. Okay. First I'll use Euclidean distance. So what is the formula in Euclidean distance to find out the distance between P and Q? That is dE of P comma Q is equal to x minus s plus y minus t whole square whole power 1 by 2. So now this is the formula, Euclidean distance formula. Anyway, we know the values of x, y and st, right? Let us substitute here. So this is equal to x is 10, y is 12, and s is 15, t is 20. So x is 10 and s is 15 whole square plus y is 12 and t is 20 whole square whole power 1 by 2. So this is equal to 10 minus 5, 15 is minus 5 whole square plus minus 8 whole square whole power 1 by 2. So simplifying this is equal to 25 plus 64 whole power 1 by 2, which we get as 9.4. So approximately this is equal to 9. So Euclidean distance between P and Q is 9. So now let us find out D4 distance. So the next type of distance measure is D4 distance, and the formula for this D4 distance is D4 distance between P and Q is equal to the magnitude of x minus s, plus magnitude of y minus t. Okay. So this is equal to, so what is x here? X is nothing but 10 minus 15 plus y is nothing but 12 minus 20, which is equal to magnitude of minus 5 plus magnitude of minus 8. This is equal to 13. Therefore, the D4 distance between P and Q is 13. Next, the last thing, let us find out the D8 distance. So what is the formula to find out D8 distance between P and Q? Which is equal to maximum of mod x minus s comma mod y minus t. So this is equal to maximum of, so x minus s is 10 minus 15 comma 12 minus 20, so which is equal to maximum of mod minus 5 comma mod minus 8, so which is equal to maximum of 5 comma 8. So which is the maximum among these two, 5 and 8? It is 8. So therefore the D8 distance is 8. So now we need to find out which is the shortest distance between P and Q. Okay, so the Euclidean distance between P and Q is 9, and D4 distance between P and Q is 13, and D8 distance between P and Q is 8. So which is shortest among this? So D8 distance is the minimum distance between the pixels. So therefore here I'll write D8 distance is the minimum distance which is equal to 8 between P and Q. So this is the conclusion. Understood how to find out the distance between the two pixels using different distance measures? So now look at this problem. Here the problem is like this. Find 8 path and M path for the following 2D section with V equals 0, 1 and V equals 1, 2 between P and Q. So here we need to find out 8 path and M path between P and Q for these two values of V. So for that, first let me consider the first condition, that is for V equals 0, 1. Okay. So now for this case, so now let me find out the 8 path. So 8 path. So between P and Q I need to find out the 8 path. So here for 0 and 1. So 1 to 1 I can take this path, and again from 1 to 1 I can take this path, because here I cannot go for this path because 2 is not there in this set V. Okay. So now again I can take this path and this 4 path, and here I can take 8 path, diagonal path, and this path. So what is the length of this 8 path between P and Q? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the length of 8 path is 6. Now similarly let me find out M path. So here to find out M path between P and Q, so here from 1 to 1 I can take this path, and again here I can have either this path or this path, right? So sorry, here in order to find out 8 path between P and Q, here I have 2 paths, this path and this path, whereas for 8 path I should always choose the diagonal path, okay, the shortest path. So that path is this. Okay, so I should choose this path for 8 path, this path, this path. So the length of this path is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the length of 8 path is 5. Now similarly let me find out M path. Here from 1 to 1, I can have two paths between 1 and 0. Here whenever you have ambiguities in M path, I should choose N4 path. Therefore the path for M is this one, and again for 0 I will choose this path, 0 to 1 this path, and 0 to 1. So now the path length is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So here the length is 6. M path is 6. Now similarly for V equals 1, 2. Now I should find out 8 path and M path for V equals 1, 2. So now for V equals 1, 2, in order to find out 8 path between P and Q, I can choose this path, that is 1 to 1, 1 to 1, and 1 to 2, 2 to 2, 2 to 1. So the length is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the length is 5. So next, in order to find out M path, I have path here this way, and I should choose this path instead of diagonal path for M path, and here again I have this path, I should choose this path instead of this path. Therefore the length is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So for M path the length is 7. Okay, so this is how you need to find out 8 path and M path distance between the two pixels P and Q for V equals 0, 1 and V equals 1, 2. Okay, so thank you.